Hey Google, what's the weather today?
In Brooklyn today, it'll be sunny with a forecasted high of 29 and a low of 21. Right now, it's 21 and sunny.
A little cozy. You doing a cozy?
Yeah.
You doing a little cozy?
Oh Lord, she warmth.
Much warmth. Much toasty.
She's like, I don't want to go out there. I hate it. Wow. She transferred all the power to me. While I have the apartment to myself and before I start packing to go home, I'm gonna show my favorite parts of this apartment because I regret not doing this in my old apartment, which I really liked. Here's my plant shelf. I have a snake plant, and then these two are the ones that Ellen gave me to propagate. My matching amethyst with heart with shit. Succulents that I got at the Dumbo flea market with my parents. This one is from Amazon, just took it from the studio. These are props that I found on the streets of Brooklyn, or I guess Sarah found them, I just planted them. Just millennial things, balled out at Muji. So these are drawers, and I measured my whole closet before I went to Muji, and these fit perfectly. This is for bathroom refills, this is for electronics and checks and like random refills. And then this is all makeup and personal care stuff. Jeans, and this laundry basket fits perfectly in this little hole. This is all my boots, a little Rast dresser that I got from IKEA. I put fancy knobs on it to give the illusion that, you know, just a little rich. Everything's organized by color in there. Yoga mat, garment bag for dressy stuff, and then a hanging shoe rack. Oh, another thing that I love is that this shelf, during the summertime, I have my comforter on there. But during the winter time, I can put my air conditioning there. I went to the Comic Art Festival in Brooklyn with Josie, and I got 3 prints. This one is actually one that I really, really love. It's from an artist who lives in the inner Richmond who I met there, and we lived like blocks from each other when I was in SF, and this is such a specific illustration of my old neighborhood that I like had to buy it, and we had such a good conversation that I walked off without paying, and he was like, what? And I was like, oh, sorry. And then he was so nice to me, he gave me this skyline for free. And then I met this artist who is from Spain and also reminded me of SF. I think I started 2019 just being a dog walker mostly. I mean, I was living rent-free at Lauren, so it wasn't that bad, but yeah. But yeah, I love my prints, and I told Sarah that sometimes I stare at this one and pretend it's a window, and she said, that's sad. My tiny IKEA desk, it is like the only one that fits in this particular spot. My absolutely favorite part of this apartment is it comes with an Ada. And every month, my roommates and I do a mood board where we cut up magazines and bring home newspapers, and it's very wholesome and fun. This is our pegboard because our apartment is so small that we have to utilize all of the vertical space, and when Shannon and I put it up, it was like a spiritual awakening. It was a very special, almost like religious moment for me. I was very happy. Our beautiful calendar, our spice rack that I installed, and then other spice rack. This used to live all the way up there, and when all the spices were up there, I would literally have to stand here and like reach up, and then one time this peg was missing, and so the entire shelf like fell on me, and I was like, I have to do something about this, so we got the peg fixed and I reorganized the entire cabinet. Oh, and I love that my roommates are really into propagating and like collecting flowers. Ellen got me this propagation station for a housewarming gift. It used to sit on the shelf in my room, but I ran out of space, and so I screwed it into the wall here. Now it's a communal propagation station, and I think it's really beautiful. Oh yeah, and I hung these shelves by myself, and I sent a picture to my dad, and it was the first time he said, I'm proud of you. And then how could I forget tiny dishwasher? Did I mention it is so cold in my room? I swear I still taste that horrible, horrible hot toddy and that like chemical tasting gin and tonic in my mouth. I can't get the taste out. Gonna attempt to eat lunch and then go to the airport. Running late, always late, always late. Bye, Sarah. So warm. I'm ecstatic. And as much as I like to complain and shit all over children on airplanes, I know that maybe one day I will also be that beautiful interracial couple with an obnoxious kid. Maybe. Rigby! Hi, Rigby!
Rigby, who's that? Is that Nikki?
Yeah. Rigby! Rigby! Rigby, come! Rigby! Oh, yeah, Rigby, hi! You good boy. Yeah. So hungry. So hungry, Rigby. Rigby.
Andy, put him down. Don't teach him that.
Put it back.
Andy,
Put it back, Rigby. Rigby, go
off.
down.
Rigby, off. Off.
So easy.
Come here.
Get it for him, Andy.
What's down there, Rig? What do you want?
I don't see anything. Where is it? Oh, this? Oh. Where is it, Rick? Where's it? Where's it, Ruby?
Should I text Ming and let her know after 100?
Ruby, you just pushed it back under. I'm trying to help you out.
Yay! That's all he wanted to do.
Movie reviews.
Read about cats.
You're so mean. Is he really scared of it?
Yeah, he doesn't like reading about the movies.
Okay, of the 3 lost rules in your way.
Oh! You roll over, Rigby. Roll over.
Hey,
Rigby.
Rigby, roll over.
Roll over. Can you do it better? Down.
Barrel chested.
Roll over. Oh, good boy. Dad was like, your favorite actor. Oh no.
Like the state motto of New Hampshire is live free or die.
Watch his butterflies take flight.
Andy, when you open that door, Andy, you have to lock it, okay?
Rigby opens it.
He has so many wrinkles.